No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, I gotta read this.
I think you have to.
Okay,
read that
open
after
it
you
first.
open it,
Okay,
yeah.
open it first.
This is a sewer commission meeting, 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning. This is the beginning of our posted meeting.
Okay, this meeting is being recorded and broadcast via our local cable access channel, WCAT, Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube. If anyone in the audience is recording, please let us know. Okay, number 2,
Okay, I make a motion to sign all the current bills.
I'll second that.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the
Wanna-
minutes of November 13th?
Yeah, okay, I'll make a motion to authorize the signature of the minutes as written for November 13th.
I'll second that.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And our next meeting is, Lisa? We're having an executive session on what?
Well, it's looking like Tuesday next week at 10 o'clock, around 10 is going to be good.
What's the date?
The 17th,
12/17 at 10 a.m.
here's for the minutes.
And we're gonna have an executive session. Here you go, Holly. That's just for the minutes. And you're gonna make a motion to sign that number 6 for tie and bond?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to sign the proposal contract for tie and bond to conduct a CCTV camera inspection and project that was approved at a special town meeting on November 21st, 2024.
I'll second that.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, here's that. Okay, now, we don't know if if the guy's gonna accept the job or not. I mean, if they're upstairs, I don't know if they're talking to him. We're gonna be gone before they come down. We gotta wait for Ralph's report.
I see Ralph's trucks out
Yeah,
there.
she said they were upstairs. Any
Oh, I
new
don't
business?
know.
Have we got any new business? Old business? Comments and concerns?
Not yet.
And now we just have to wait. Okay, there, here they are.
I say.
Sorry for the delay.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Do we have Travis Rivera? Hi, Ralph.
Hi, how are you, Howie?
Pretty
Is he
doggone
going-
good.
Is he accepting the job, or?
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair, if I may. Jim Ferrara, Town Administrator for the Town of Warren. Good morning, Madam Chair and members of the Sewer Commission, Howie, Lisa. I'm proud to bring before you today a young gentleman, Mr. Travis Rivera, for consideration for our vacant position that we have at the sewer plant of operator mechanic. Mr. Rivera has quite a bit of experience when it comes to maintenance and working in the wastewater treatment field. He worked for Nasoya Foods as a wastewater supervisor, as well as the Southbridge Sewer Department as an operator mechanic. He's got a bachelor's degree from Worcester State University in chemistry. as well as he has held a grade 6C wastewater treatment operator license, in the past. It's currently not active, but he has had it in the past. He has also been in the military. He was a United States Marine Corps, okay? And in the position of corporal. So he's a veteran and has a great amount of accomplishments being a veteran. So I'm proud to bring this individual forward for consideration. He has experience. I think he could hit the ground running, and within a short period of time, I believe he can obtain at a minimum a grade 4 wastewater license or higher as part of the requirement. We know the board has in the past has required this, and they should continue to require this because it's we're sanctioned by the state, and it is a state requirement. And so we feel as though that within 3 months, this gentleman can obtain one of the, a grade 4 or higher license.
What did he have before?
A grade 6C,
Grade 6?
yeah.
Would there be a problem with him just trying for the 6?
Well, there's really no,
Can I
Trav?
clarify something?
Sure.
I have a 6.
Uh-huh.
It's just the status is inactive.
Oh, okay.
So I technically have a 6 already. I just have to reinstate the status.
Oh, okay, good. So why don't we just have you do that?
That's what I was planning on doing,
Yeah,
yeah.
good, good. So, yeah, that sounds better already. Everything's fine, yeah. Okay, Howie, do you want to make a motion?
Sounds to me like he's well qualified.
Right.
I take it that Ralph is, give us an okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, I make a motion to accept Mr. Rivera as a employee at the wastewater treatment plant, which he's well qualified for.
Okay, and I'll second that.
Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Now, Madam Chair, as you may have looked in the offer letter, the conditional offer letter, there's still a few more hoops that we have to
Right.
go through.
Right.
We will be putting his wage authorization on for the selectmen's meeting next week, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, the 19th. I'm not anticipating a hang-up there. And he is scheduled for his pre-employment physical and drug screen tomorrow.
Oh, good.
So we've got him in there for tomorrow. And based on, everything that, if there's no delay in the processing of the results from the physical, we're anticipating him starting on December 23rd.
Good. Very good. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
I don't know if Travis wanted to say anything, or if you had any questions.
No, yeah, just wanted to clarify the licensure thing. Yeah. Yep.
And,
Straightforward to get the status changed.
right, good.
I take it that you live in Worcester now?
I live in Worcester, yes.
I've been there a couple of times, that's all.
I live near Paxton, so I live on the nice side of Worcester.
It's a tough city.
It's getting better, I guess, I don't know.
The Paxton side will be an easier commute, so,
Yeah, I just jump on 9,
Yeah.
9 the whole way. It's nice.
He's been down the plant, Ralph, you showed him everything? That's the plant?
No, not yet.
are you planning on going in before you,
I would
just
like
to
to
see
do it
what-
tomorrow, yeah.
you could, whatever you set up with Ralph is,
Okay.
all right? I guess we're all set on that, and we took care of the tie and bond thing, so we're all set on that. And I guess we're planning our executive session for next Tuesday at 10,
Okay,
and that's about it.
okay, great.
Oh, Ralph.
Ralph's
Sorry,
report.
I'm sleeping here. Do you want to give us your report?
Just primary pump repair replacement. I better get together with Jim on that, so that we can purchase a pump, so scum pump replacement. I'm meeting with Jim on Monday on that one, so that we can put it out to bid, I guess.
Yes, yep, get quotes, yep.
The,
Wait a minute. I thought you already got the quotes,
I did,
and now we have to put it out to bid?
Yes, yes.
Before we used to get the quotes,
So, let me make some clarifications on this, okay? In order, for the town has to follow 30B, okay? When Ralph originally came to me with this plan to replace these pumps, it wasn't clear to me what the potential costs would be, okay? There's two sets of costs here. There's labor,
right,
and then there's the actual pump. And two different entities are gonna be doing two
Right.
different things. So I asked him to get some estimates as to how much this is going to cost. He's gotten the estimates.
right.
Now, we have to get official quotes. We have to solicit for quotes. So now I know what procurement method to use to get what we need to get. So I don't know how much these things were initially gonna cost. So now what we're going to do is we're going to send out a solicitation for firm quotes, for both the materials and the labor.
Now, Jim, can I ask, these pumps, does that have to be done with certified people, or can our guys do it?
No, it has to, well, I mean, I don't know if,
We don't
I don't have anybody qualified to do
yeah,
that.
we don't have the needed tooling and things. There's a lot of pipe restructuring, there's gonna be welding involved, I can imagine. So we don't have what we need to do to finish the job, or do the job. And plus, there's new electronic components for VFDs, which we don't have anybody that can do that type of work.
No, I guess you gotta finish things up then, Jim.
Yeah,
I thought when you were taking all that time to get figures from people, I thought they were giving you quotes, and I thought once you got the quotes, we were gonna do the best one and go forward.
They work quotes. I guess I don't fully understand the whole process.
I don't understand it either, because in the past, we used to get quotes and then just go forward with the best.
but in order to get official quotes under 30B, you have to do a solicitation. And the solicitation has to be publicized, okay? You can't just call up 3 people and get the quotes. Then how does, John Smith out in Taunton, Mass, how does he get a chance to submit a quote? So you have to procure it, you have to advertise it, you have to publish it. There's a big process that needs to be followed in order to have 30B run effectively. So I needed to know what exactly the potential costs were here. So I asked Ralph, the best thing to do is to get some ideas as to what the costs are, give me some estimates, and then I'll be able to provide you with the correct procurement method to solicit these quotes. And there also has to be a developed scope. And the scope has to be advertised as well. What exactly are you looking to purchase? So that the reasonable person who provides these either services or products can submit a valid quote for what you're looking for.
So this 30B, how many years has that been in effect?
Probably 30, 40 years.
Evidently, nobody ever used that before, because we used to just get the quotes and go forward. So in the future, Ralph, don't even bother, just advertise what you're looking for, because it's a total waste of your time.
He can't advertise.
And well, whoever's gonna do it, because it's a waste of his time.
Yeah.
He was looking for these quotes, and he had a hard time getting them, and then he gets them, and we can't use them, it's just,
It's not that you can't use them, so these companies can, so then what's going to happen is that these quotes, so that we know what procurement method to use, now these quotes are going to, these companies are going to be, offered, if they would like, to submit a more formal quote which will require them to either pay prevailing wage, which will require them to provide the insurances as specified in the quote, will require them to provide any type of bonds that may be applied. So these things, I needed to get rough estimates to understand how much it's going to cost, so I can best recommend what procurement method in what chapter of the law the town has to follow.
Wow.
It's not that easy.
No, I can figure that out, but just suppose.
If you want to do it correctly, this is the way you have to do it.
Yeah, but just supposing Ralph has a failure down there with one of the pumps, failure. Can everything be superseded?
No.
No. So you gotta hope, Ralph, you gotta hope for the best, I guess, huh?
Yes, I do.
That's why it's always a good idea to have an extra one on a shelf.
That is true.
Easier said than done. But now you're meeting with Jim on Monday, and
Yes.
this is supposed to go forward?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why not to. I don't know how long it has to post for, 7 days, 5 days,
I have to look at the posting requirements. I believe it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So there'll be 2 more weeks plus whatever it takes. I know that depending on the type of pump, it could be as much as a 3 or 4 month delay,
Right.
so.
Okay. So, in other words, Jim, you're taking over, putting out the bids for these?
I'm the chief procurement officer
Yeah,
for
you
the
are.
town.
I know you are, but before when Madeline was, she just used to take the quotes and then the departments just went forward with what they had to do as long as it was legal.
I can't speak for what was done in the
So
past.
I'm just saying, I'm just making a statement, you're taking over. So I just don't want him wasting all his time.
No.
I mean, he did put a lot of time into that.
Well, it's not wasted. I needed to know what exactly, how much these things are gonna cost. I have no idea how much a pump's gonna cost.
No, you didn't, but he was doing it, he had a hard time getting people to respond,
Well,
and
everybody does.
it just,
Everybody does. But in order to find out the correct procurement method, I needed to know how much these things are gonna cost. I have no idea how much pumps are gonna be at a sewer plant. I have no idea how much labor is going to be at a sewer plant. So I needed somebody to find these costs out, these estimates. This is very tough stuff. This stuff doesn't happen with a flick of a switch. This doesn't happen overnight. This is involved processes that take time in order to do them correctly.
But there's gonna be a way around it, say for instance, Springfield, big place.
Yeah.
They have a failure.
Right,
They can't wait 2 years to get another part.
right.
There's gotta be a way around it.
Yes, there is, Howie. Springfield has a procurement office that has probably 10 to 15 people in it that work on these things. That's all they do.
Oh, okay.
I'm one guy.
Okay, I understand that, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so sometimes when it's not that good to be a small-time operation.
We're a small-time town, but we still have to comply with the big-time rules.
Yeah, I know it, it's, I don't know where it's gonna end, but it doesn't look good. Trump will straighten it out. Joan, what else you got? Got anything?
that's it. Does anybody else have anything? Ralph, have you got something to say, or?
Well, just that, we're continuing our efforts for copper removal,
Mhm.
and I have a contract that, on my desk from Ty and Bond for copper removal, which I haven't completely looked at yet, but I'll be introducing that to you folks at some point in the future. And also, we received a thank you note from Mr. Ping Yi, who is the EPA DMR QA QC Program Manager, for completing a DMR QA Study 44. It has over 35 components for different testing, and we passed all of those acceptable limits,
Good.
which was very good.
Good.
So what they were proving was that the methods that we use are accurate, and we're doing it in the correct way.
Good. Well, that's encouraging. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, Lisa, do you have anything?
Not at the moment.
Okay. All right, then if nobody has anything else to say, then we'll adjourn. You want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we adjourn our meeting at, looks like 10:20.
And I'll second that.
Motion made and second, all in favor? Aye.